God said, everything that you lost, he said, everything that you lost is going to be restored to you. And here's what you have to know. God's timetable is not your timetable. You can't tell God when it is. I hate when people tell me this is your season. The thing that I've discovered is that you don't get to tell God when my season is. You don't get to tell God this is my season. And the thing is that the reason I know that is because I do this. Let me tell you, one day I was telling God, this is my season. It's my time to be blessed. God, I've been walking in the way. I've been doing what you said do. I done sung in the choir. I done sung on the praise team. I done put up with the devil. I done put up with the folk that don't like me. I done let the folk oppress me. I done let the folk reject me. I done let the folk turn their back on me. Certainly this has got to be my season. And then I was looking around and folk I was praying for, they were being blessed. And I said, how they being blessed? This is my season. And God said, just like you don't get to tell the sun when to rise and the moon to go down. You don't get to tell me when it's your season. I know when you're ready, you're not ready yet. You gotta cry some more tears. You gotta feel some more pressure. You gotta get some more heat. The thing is, the one thing I don't like folk who can't cook. I can't stand folk who can't cook. And one of the things that I discovered is that there are a lot of folk who can't cook. And we had a woman, she thought she could cook, but she couldn't cook. And the thing is, one time she invited us for dinner, and we went over to her house for dinner. And not only was the season, not only was the chicken under season, the chicken wasn't done. And she took it out of the frying pan too soon. And when you cut into it, the chicken went quack quack because the blood started coming out. And the thing is that it looked like it was done on the outside. It was very crispy and very brown on the outside. See, it looked like it was done. It looked like it was done. It looked like it was done. But when you cut into it, it wasn't ready. It needed some more time in the cooker. And some of us need some more time in the cooker. You need to be blessed, but you need some more time. Because sometimes you don't know how to appreciate a blessing because you spend too much time talking about it's my season. This is my time to be blessed. You don't get to declare to God what he ought to do. You ain't running the show. It might be that you need to be next in line. But sometimes God puts you to the back of the line so that you can see what's happening for everybody else. So that you can understand that no matter how impossible your situation is, he can work it out. He can work it out. Somebody told me, she said, I got a miracle. I got a car. Okay? But you got a car payment like everybody else. Now some people glad to have a car payment.
Amen. Yes, ma'am.
Some people go, they understand that you need to have a car payment. But you can't say, God bless me with a car. You know what I'm saying? Because if you got reasonable credit, you can get a car. But when somebody give you the keys to the car, and tell you, here are the keys, you just need to pay for the insurance. That's a miracle. And I'm not raining on your parade. I'm just telling you. We talk about, oh, somebody told me, I remember when microwaves were big, before everybody had a microwave. You know, everybody had a microwave. Not everybody has always had microwaves. Y'all know? I'm dating myself because, you know, if you under 12 or 13, everybody have a microwave. But somebody told me, she said, oh, I'm praying God will bless me with a microwave. yourself a microwave and stop worrying God about a microwave. Go to the store and buy yourself a microwave. I'm praying for a microwave. $50. $50. And they'll give you a microwave. And the thing is that when you're repositioned, you come to understand that the way you think things ought to go don't always happen. The thing that I told somebody is that so many times, I said, God, I know you're taking me right there, and there's a road right there. Why can't we just go down the road? But the thing is that sometimes God doesn't want you to ride down the road. He wants you to blaze a trail.
Wow.
And so when he told you to blaze a trail, you're going to have to walk down the road that hasn't been traveled. You too young. You too pretty. You too ugly. You too stupid. You too smart. Throw a label. But learn about God being repositioning you. Because when God repositions you and you start riding down the now in the basket, and the folk who ought to put you, the thing is that in all actuality, what Pharaoh's daughter should have done was take that baby and put his head under the water until she saw bubbles. Don't look at me like that. That's the truth. That's what her daddy said. Her daddy said. But here was this child repositioned to deliver God's people and to give us a lesson to know that God is a God of a deliverance. He's a God of reconciliation, and he is a God of hope. Because when his mother was hopeless and put that baby in that ark, and he went down the river, out of love, she repositioned him for the greatness that God had in him. God has greatness in you. Your situation is not so hopeless and so bad. And this week I had to remind myself when that woman when that woman said what she said to me. I would just tell her, she said, you can't even work here full time. You a contractor. And you know, the old Karen, the old Karen would have had something to say. I'm not lying to you. I ain't got no lie to tell you. I had something to say. My mother will tell you. I had something to say. And I sat there. And God said, I'll close the mouth of the lion. Repositioned. Are you being repositioned? Is your situation, does it seem like your situation is hopeless? I know you all have been talking about miracles. And see, anything that is impossible is a situation that's ready for a miracle. And you have to believe that God can do it. See, we spend a lot of time talking about what everybody else got. And I told somebody, don't take this the wrong way. I don't care. I want what I need. And I'm going to spend some time. Sometimes you need to spend some time praying and fasting and seeking God. And I'm all for talking about what God has done for everybody else. But you need to